Welcome to your weekly General Aviation news update, and this week we have 3 stories for you. The FAA Reauthorization Act appears close, maybe. Vitol disputes the NATA claim, and then a class action lawsuit against the FAA. Let's get to it. First up, Congress appeared this week to agree on language for a long-term FAA reauthorization. It's a over 1,000-page document with topics that includes fine increases for consumer violations, legislation over near collisions, quality control for large aircraft manufacturers, and then FAA staffing. Congress now will need to vote in favor of the bill before it heads to the president's desk. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. The reauthorization has been extended several times now, so we hope that we can finally get something for the next 5 years at the very least, maybe 4 now that we're so far into it. Next up is Vitol Aviation. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Vitol Aviation and GAMI G100UL. Vitol Aviation has more than 1 million gallons of GAMI G100UL, which is the unleaded version of the 100 fuel for aircraft. And they have those 1 million gallons for sale that the National Air Transportation Association said is not ready for sale. NATA says that without a fuel specification from ASTM International, fuel suppliers and retailers lack assurances that the unleaded fuel they are selling will not expose them to liability and therefore cannot be commercially available. Vitol says it has had no issues getting insurance for the GAMI G100UL and that the fuel has an FAA approved specification, aka why do they need to have also ASTM approval? We'll have to see if NATA claims hinders Vitol ability to bring the G100UL to market, but this is a story that has been going on for a long time. There's been quite a bit of fight on this topic. Hopefully this gets resolved. And last up, the FAA is getting sued. A class action lawsuit filed this week states that the FAA turned away more than 1,000 qualified air traffic controller applicants due to discrimination. The lawsuit doesn't state that the incompetent controllers were hired, but rather that particular demographics of controllers were never given a chance to demonstrate that they were competent for the job. The suit continues stating that certain minority candidates were given buzzwords to bring their resume to the top. Questions were also alleged to have been placed in the biographical questionnaire that was weighted to give certain candidates advantages, such as playing more than 4 sports in high school, giving a candidate 5 points, while an applicant holding a pilot certificate was only given 2 points. The questionnaire also omitted relevant experience as a military air traffic controller. We'll keep you up to date with what we see with this lawsuit, but the air traffic control thing has been a bit of a hot topic for the FAA lately. From schools teaching this topic, making changes there, to finding enough candidates, qualified candidates, and of course all the issues we've seen in different air traffic control towers. We even reported about something last week about changing the rest time, which would affect availability of controllers at different towers. So that's it. That's all we have for you this week. You have a great weekend, and we will see you next week. First off, Congress appears